It has been so long since I've done a vlog. I feel like I need to catch up. It's been like 4 months, I think. Maybe 5 months. I feel like so much has happened, but maybe it hasn't. Has a lot happened? Let me just think. I've really been wanting to catch up with you guys because so much has happened lately. Well, since I've seen you last. Remember how my cat ran away? And then I found the cat? Did you guys see that? Maybe not. My orange cat went missing for like almost a week. We were supposed to go to New Mexico and take my cousin, but my cat ran away and I didn't want to just leave if he came back. So I stayed here. And within 2 days, not only did we find my cat, but I found my cat that went missing 3 years ago. That's right, Luna's back. I am so tripped out. She's okay, she's doing okay. It was really crazy to find out. I was on the phone with my sister when I got an email and a text, so I look, and then I got a phone call too, and it was like animal services, animal rescue, or something like that. And I would read the text because I'm like, it must be connected, and it said Luna in capital letters has been found, and I was like, what? I pretty much started hyperventilating. Answered the phone for the vets, and I was like, oh my god, you found her, okay, where are you? I'm coming. And I just hung up because I'm an idiot. And like, I didn't ask, is she okay? How did she get there? I just was like, my cat. So we take off, we go. It's about 3 miles from us, so she was pretty far away. And I started freaking out because I realized she's at a vet. Why is she at a vet if they just found her? They would take her to a shelter. They wouldn't take her to a vet unless she was hurt. So I started thinking, shit, like what if somebody hit her? Or she got injured, or if somebody had her and then she got sick and they went to the vet. Well, she was fine. She was perfectly fine, and it was just the craziest thing. The veterinarians were just as shocked as I was because she was so far from us. She was still alive. She was healthy. She had her bald patch from when I tried to shave her one time. So it was her, and I was freaked out, and like she hid under my dresser for like 4 days. I ended up having to block it because she was getting like a pink eye. It looked like pink eye. Very mild case. So I blocked my dresser so she couldn't get under it. I figured hanging out under all that dust must have been getting her eye dirty. Which I'm sure it was. So she got out, but she was still hiding a lot under the couches and the beds. I literally have to walk her to the litter box twice a day, and if I don't, she just takes a shit on my floor, which sucks because like she runs. She doesn't want to be held very often. Like if she needs the bathroom really bad, she might let you grab her, but it's a very slim chance. She's getting better at it for sure, but it's been rough. She's very scared of my 2 other cats, or she was. She's not as scared now, but she didn't know how to be around cats. She didn't know how to be around people. It seemed to me like she had been in somebody's home, like maybe an older person's home who had a lot of cats. Like they took in a lot of strays, and they probably saw how scared Luna was, so they kept her inside, worried about her, which I understand because that's what I did. I kept her inside a lot, and even though she went outside, she was still an outdoor cat. She would come home. When she was home, she'd hide, and she'd only go out at night. And I guess she didn't hide that much. Like, when it was just me and my family, she wasn't hiding in the house. She'd be sleeping and just doing her own thing, but we didn't have the other 2 cats. We had dogs, and they got along fine. They even played. But she was not this bad, for sure. She's definitely traumatized. You can see that she's traumatized. It sucks. But it's great that she's back. Like, I'm so grateful. Like, it's gonna take a minute, but I'm sure she'll do better and start getting out more. So it's Saturday. The weather's been so nice with spring. It's the 2nd week of spring almost. We're just entering the 2nd week of spring tomorrow. And it's been so nice. Like right now it's 65 degrees, I think. 63 degrees outside, so we have all the windows open. by 2 o'clock it's about 90. So we try to just keep everything shut at about 11. And it stays pretty nice because it's an old house. It's adobe, or most of it is. It holds a lot of the temperature in. Except my daughter's room. She's got a pretty badly sealed room and it gets warm in there. I think it's her bathroom. Really, her bathroom sucks. But that's a story for another day. Actually, no, it's not. It's kind of our next topic because we moved to Casa Grande in 2022 because the economy was, you know about Biden inflation. That Biden inflation screwed up everybody's living situations. So we came out here where we found a nice home, pretty affordable. It was like what you would be able to afford in Phoenix 3 years prior to that. And I love this little home. It's old. It was built in the 30s. But it's not going to be ours much longer. The city decided that they don't really like being a little town, and they don't really want farming, and they don't really like traditional lifestyle. They decided they're going to change the coding laws, so people with trash outside are going to be fined right away. People with old work equipment, tool equipment, maybe machines that aren't working currently, they'll be fined. If you have a shed against your house, you'll be fined. Like, they just changed so much. You can't have 5 chickens if you have under an acre. There was so much crazy stuff in these code changes, and they were able to approve it within a week. They approved these giant solar panel systems with giant battery systems that started fires where they built them last time in California. So no thank you. Oh yeah, and they're calling it urban core. Urban core. Yeah, that's like the grossest, like it makes me want to throw up. My daughter used to say cottage core when she was little, and I hated that too. Like, what is cottage core? No, it's hardcore is the only core. Hardcore, bro. What? But I get it. It's a new thing. Whatever. But urban core, guys, come on. Urban? What is this? New York? We're trying to be in New York here? You want hookers on every corner and guns out on the streets. You want drugs out here on the streets. They passed a code. There was a coding law they passed that is like, you can have a group home, like slash halfway house without letting the entire neighborhood know. Like, they don't have to let anybody know that they're there. That was in the, like, we're gone. We're out of here. So we're just going to fix up what's broken, which is my daughter's bathroom and our bedroom. Maybe replace the windows. But we're out of here. That was not our goal to be urban. Like, urban. Like, not, I don't even want to be in the suburban, dude. I don't want suburban. I don't want urban. I want traditional fucking life, okay? I want my American life with a big acre at least. I want my fruit trees, my garden, and I don't want nobody to bother me. I want to do everything myself, traditionally. So it was really disappointing to hear. But I have really high hopes for the future and think we're going to be led somewhere great. Definitely. Let's look at the birds over here. There's some birdies. I like to talk to birds. Especially now that we know they have really good memory. Or at least now that I know that. I like to talk to them. Well, that's been I guess that was the first couple of months. Alright, I finished my tea outside and I'm gonna get dressed, make some breakfast, and then I'll catch up with you.
Houses every paper document for the retirement process in the government. So the process takes many months, and we're gonna make it.
The birds are watching me eat eggs. I feel weird. They literally flew over here to watch me eat eggs. I am eating eggs, I'm sorry. They're not pigeon eggs, I promise. I mean doves. They're not dove eggs. They're just regular chicken eggs. I promise. Just some $10 eggs. I'm gonna enjoy my $10 eggs. Thank you, pigeons. I mean doves. Lovely little doves. Oh, they're nesting. Dude, don't build a nest up there. Them $10 eggs. How much do you guys pay for eggs? I get blue eggs. I make sure they're pasture raised. I want my chickens in the sunlight. I don't like chickens in cages. I think it's wrong. There's no way it tastes good. No way. Those little pigeons, they flew up on me. She's in that little stump. No, really, how much do you guys pay for eggs? Do you guys have chickens? Do you pay $2 for eggs? Why do you pay $2 for eggs? That's gross. Chickens should be in sunlight, not in cages. You know, they pile those chickens up real high and the chickens on top die, and they don't always get them right away. It takes them a minute sometimes to find dead chickens. I'll stop talking about this while I eat. Ah! I got egg in my cream cheese. Those other birds over there boning. Their birds are busy in the morning, man. They're busy. Busy birds. She's like, leave me alone. Go away. And he's just following her. She's like, stop it. Go away. This is funny. So for Lent, I gave up my pills and I tried to give up social media. I gave up. I failed once. I was on Facebook for like a week. Almost 2 weeks. I'm so sorry, Lord. Forgive me, God. So that and my pills. I gave up my pills. 40 days. Man, I slept so much the first like 2 weeks. I was so tired. Thank you, eggs, for nourishing my soul, my body, and my mind. Replenishing my nutrients. You guys like my jump hat? It's cute, huh? It's my boys. It's my boys. It's my babes. I think he left it on accident today. I think he meant to wear it. When I take my meds, it's hard for me to eat like this. I haven't been eating like a normal human till like yesterday. Yesterday I ate a lot. I just ate 2 eggs. 2 eggs. That's crazy. Crazy talk. I'm sorry. They're not your eggs. I promise. Eating all my food. That's wild. I have to go throw it up. Just kidding. Just kidding. I have birdseed in my trunk. Maybe I'll feed these birds. Yeah, maybe I'll feed these birds here in a minute. Man, it's so crazy, like, in a world where so many people love Trump, he's some loud fucking haters. And for some reason, they're related to me. It's been rough. Yeah, it sucks we have to move. I'm looking around and I'd started moving the gravel because I was going to put river rock in the front. But it was going to take me a while, and I'm just putting all the red rock back and it looks terrible. I need to fix everything back up and we out of here. I can't wait, honestly. Get me out of here. I'm supposed to be in my castle. I was ready to make this my castle. I was excited to turn this into my home. And now it's not, so I'm gonna put it all back together and we're leaving. We're out of here. And I just ask the Lord guides us. as he takes us where we gotta go, wherever we're meant to be. I know most of you guys are probably bothered by this, by my outfit. You don't like my sweater or my hat, but you're crazy. But I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful for what Trump did. Okay, there's a saying amongst Trumpers: God is my king, Trump is my president. God is my king, Trump is my president. I think that's what it is. But yeah, because people are like, Trump's not God, Trump's not God. But the truth is, everything I've ever hated about the government, every single thing that I have ever hated about the government, Trump wants to get rid of. Trump wants to improve. He hates the exact same things about the government that I do. I want to make a video diving more deeply into why I voted for Trump, because it seems like a lot of people were surprised. And I guess it's because my hair is pink colored. But it's just so ridiculous to think oh, this person should think this way. This person is this way, when you really don't know them, especially people who don't like Trump because they refuse to look into him. So I definitely will be making a video on why I voted for Trump very soon, so those who want to understand can, and hopefully they begin to do their own research, because I don't understand how you guys don't see it yet. I'm surprised it took me so long to see it. I'm ashamed that I didn't see it sooner. I should have voted for Trump in 2020. The fact that I voted for a person who was a senator for 50 years, most likely corrupt all 50 years because he was a senator. A racist one at that, who loved segregation, which is what he gave us with DEI. But yeah, we'll get into that at another time. I know it bothers people to see this, and it's just so silly. That's just crazy. When I see an Obama shirt, I don't go up to you and be like, oh yeah, you support Obama? The guy who killed children? He dropped more drone bombs than anybody until now. Yeah, you like that? You like Obama? He's a pedophile? You like Obama? He's not a real citizen? No, nobody wants to hear that. It's rude. And we go up to you and be like, oh, you like Kamala, a liar who pretends to be black? Oh, you like Kamala, who doesn't know English? I would never do that. Yeah, I'm doing it here right now as an example to show you how ridiculous it is. But, it's just crazy. I was wearing my Make America Healthy Again hat. Not even MAGA, not even Trump hat. It was a freaking RFK Jr. hat. And I was at the park with my kids, and these two nice boys were playing with my son. They were having a lot of fun. Those little boys were so kind, and they talked to my son right away, as much as my son talks. And not many kids talk as much as my son. He is so friendly. They fucking went up and got their kids and went to the other side of the park. And my son was so hurt. He was so sad, because we were still there and we went for a walk, and he saw that they were still there and he wanted to go play. It was very clear those parents did not want to be anywhere near us, so I wasn't going to let him interact and then make them more uncomfortable. They didn't want me around because of my hat. And it's just so sad, because you're judging someone off their clothing that you don't know. And that's it's just so ass backwards. Nobody sees it because they're so blind by rage. And that's why it's so important for me. This is a little off topic, but when it comes to the craft of being a witch and just religion at its true sense, is to not be so connected to your emotions, right? To understand that emotions, they come and go, and they change like the wind, right? They change so frequently because there's so many. And some people who are empaths, right, they pick up other people's emotions. If you can't learn to let them out of you and flow out of you as simply as that, you're gonna have a rough fucking path. You're gonna have a rough path, buddy, because you can't separate emotions from where you're walking. Can't separate emotions from the present moment. And nobody thinks clearly like that. No one on the planet can think clearly when they're sitting in emotions. To have clarity, you have to sit without emotion and understanding. Understanding takes not being emotionally invested. So once liberals learn how to not be so emotionally invested, then they'll be able to have a conversation. And until then, they'll be burning down Teslas. Because that is how we save Earth. Burning cars. Shame, shame, I know your name. It's Jasmine Felicia Crockett. Shame, shame, I know your name. It's Jasmine Felicia Crockett. Okay. Crock of shit is more like it. Crock of shit. A crock of shit. Okay, I'm done. I'm telling you, without my meds, I have lost it. Lost it. I got dishes to do. I gotta really actually go get dressed now. And get out of my cozy PJs. And, maybe we can, I don't know. Alright, I'll be back. I'll be back.